Hi guys, Rachel CPR here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little bit of a different kind of a video. It's a hair video, but not necessarily like, you know, me doing anything with my hair. It's kind of an awkward video. And so I am going to laugh a lot in this video simply because I have a nervous laugh, okay? So just to get right into it, to make this video as short as possible, I have been receiving a lot of questions and inquiries about why I no longer use DevaCurl products. And no, I no longer use DevaCurl products. I haven't used DevaCurl products in a very long time. I was informed by just a few days ago by Timalis, I believe that's her screen name. She wanted to know if I had heard about all of the troubles that people were having with using DevaCurl products and it damaging their hair. And I had no clue, and I just like went through and I looked up some videos on just the whole subject on DevaCurl and the damage that it's doing to people's hair. I know that when I was using the products, for the most part, the company was owned by someone else, and then it was sold to a new company or a new head of the company, and so they are no longer the same back end company that they were when I was in the height of just being completely obsessed with DevaCurl. If you've been watching my channel for some time, you know that there was like no video that I ever posted that I didn't at least say the word DevaCurl in it, because I was just like so obsessed with DevaCurl products. And from what I've known and since I've used it last, the product was fabulous. And so the reason for me doing this video is I would never want you guys to think that I stopped using the product because I was having a problem with it. Because if I were having a problem with that product, I would definitely have told you guys to stop using it so that you don't have the same problem that I have, or just to tell you the problem that I was having, because that would only be fair, and I would never, ever, ever do that to you guys. I am only coming on with this video now to share this and what I'm saying to you, not to put more negativity out there, because that's just not my goal in life. And I know for the most part that that's just not the kind of arena that we have here. It's, you know, everyone is just happy, and it's like coming home from work, working long hours, and it's like, okay, how can I get my hair to do this, or, you know, whatever. It's just not a negative forum, and I do appreciate that so much. But my reasoning for discontinuing my use of DevaCurl products had nothing to do with the actual product. The product was amazing, and I know that it was just like a very big step in me having hair that is no longer fragile when it comes to me doing anything different with my hair. It was me reading the Curly Girl Handbook that just changed everything, where I just started really paying attention to my hair in a different way so that my hair was able to just like step up its game. And I am like so excited about that, and I can't take that away from the original product that I was using. What is happening now, I'm just not sure. I have no affiliations with DevaCurl whatsoever, and I don't think that any of you guys feel that way, as much as I'm just reassuring you that there's no personal gain for me to say that I would not share with you, oh, this product is damaging my hair, but I'm not going to say anything. I just wouldn't do that. Even if I did have some kind of affiliation with it, I would still have to be honest and truthful with you in order for me to be true to who I am as a person. Again, if you have been watching my channel for some time, you know that I was just like all about the DevaCurl, and then it just stopped. And it did stop abruptly. It's not something that you're imagining. I'm not going to say, oh, what do you mean? No, I'm not going to do that. It did stop abruptly. It was a personal and professional thing that made me stop using the product. I will tell you a little about it, but honestly, I don't want to add any negativity out there. And again, this was just my experience, my feeling. So as far as putting it out there and just like, you know, saying, oh, this company's not good, I would never do that. I can't. I had negative interaction with them. I've had wonderful interaction with them. Though I've had times where they sent me products because they wanted to use a picture of myself and my daughter, and I don't even know if they used the picture as much as they sent it to me anyway, because they inquired about using the pictures. And so it's, when I say it's not across the board, no one is completely terrible like that, as much as my interaction at that point was wonderful, but then to another extent, there were a lot of questions that I was being asked that I just didn't feel comfortable with, and I didn't understand why they were being asked of me. I know that when I would go on their Facebook page, or sometimes people would DM me and say, you know, they were talking about you in this this situation and that situation, talking about you, just mentioning your name. So you should go over there and check out to see what they're saying. And, you know, I would go into the Pro Beauty Supply and there would be stylists that would say, do you have a YouTube channel? And I would say, yes, I do. And they would say, oh, I knew I recognized you. I refer my clients with hair like yours to watch your video so that they understand how to use the product in their hair. And so, I mean, I thought that was just so sweet. I just thought it was a wonderful thing. I'm not the kind of person who needs a lot of attention. I don't feel that I need to have, that's just not what it is. I don't have a YouTube channel so that all eyes can be on me. This is actually something I did because I have a problem with eyes being on me. Okay. I mean, literally, for me to go into a room and just kind of blend in with the backdrop, that's usually who I am. And so I just challenged myself to do something different. And I started this platform, and sharing the details about my hair and my journey was just something that came naturally. It just flowed out of me naturally. And so that's what this is all about. And so again, adding to that, I would never tell you that, everything was fine when things were not fine with my hair behind using a product. I just would not do that. So again, my interaction with them was, it was good, but then it just, to me, I think it's odd to ask someone, I was on, and just a little something, just so that you understand. I was on a Facebook thread, and I was speaking to another stylist that I was in a group with, and whoever was commenting for the company asked, how do you guys know each other? And I thought that was strange. I just thought it was very, very odd to ask two random strangers, or maybe they knew her. I don't know. I know they don't know me, but to say that you would ask how you know each other, I thought that was really strange. And then they wanted me to do something for them that was going to be in New York City, which I didn't end up doing. They didn't choose me for it, but they again asked me how I knew this particular person, and I just thought it was really strange that they would ask me that. Then another time they told me, when I tried to get giveaway prizes to give out to you guys, I still did the giveaway, but it just wasn't as grand as I wanted it to be, because I said, well, I have this many subscribers. I want to be able to give out more than one product, but the products are expensive. And so I just thought maybe they would want to participate in that giveaway. And so I asked them about it. I contacted them and I asked them about it, and they wanted to know where I was getting the products from that I was using. Actually, they started off with, we're aware of your videos. Where are you getting the products that you're using now? And so I just said, okay, that's weird. That's really weird. I can't imagine asking. I mean, everybody just goes to the store and buys whatever they want. So again, that was my interaction with the company. Does it mean that they're a bad company? Of course not. Maybe they had the wrong people asking the wrong questions, and I try to look at it that way so that I'm not completely and totally soured about anyone, because I can't live my life according to negativity. As much as for me personally, it just gave me a bad feeling, and so I stopped sharing it, and I stopped purchasing the product altogether. I think the last few times that I shared products, it's been so long, I haven't used DevaCurl products in so long, but the last few times that I shared DevaCurl products, I was asked if I was going to review them by someone here, or someone who direct messaged me or emailed me and asked me, like, they noticed that I didn't do the latest product. Did I try it out and not like it? And so I just said, oh, I haven't tried it, but I'll give it a try. And so I would try it out because it was requested, and I have no problem with that. And you know, I always love the product. It's not to say that I wouldn't love the product. So I don't take myself that seriously. At the same time, personally, it was just something that I was a little bit soured to. Not a little bit, a lot of bit soured to. But I knew that there was nothing wrong with the product, and it wasn't anything harmful at that point. The interaction in the end was, the last product that I even mentioned on my channel was about the oil that they released. it was just an oil mixture. And someone asked me about it, and I said, well, if you guys want me to do a video on it, I will. But honestly, I think it's too much money, because the main ingredient is a very common oil. It is not something that's rare that you would have to pay a lot of money for. And so I personally didn't want to review it, because I didn't think it was something that I would encourage anyone else to use. Because you go to the supermarket, you buy the very same oil in food grade oil, which is going to be much better for your hair, and it is like, you know, $4 or $5 for a big container. And so I just wouldn't encourage, again, I wouldn't encourage you to do something I wouldn't want to do myself. And so, and most of you, not most of you, all of you that responded about that all said, no, that thing costs too much money. And so I was just so happy that it was like, okay, so this is not, I can break my ties and not be negative. I don't want to be negative. You know, this, you know, it's not going to bring anybody closer to their creator. It's not going to pay anybody's mortgage. So it's like, you know, keeping it light is something that I enjoy about, you know, just doing a hair video. It's not a social thing. It's just professionally, personally, I took a step back, but it was not a thing of I'm banning anything or they're a terrible company, I don't like them, you know, boom, 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 boom. It's not, that's just not what it was. Okay. So I hope this answers any questions that you may have as far as why I stopped using DevaCurl. I'm so sad that there are so many people having problems with the product right now. I have no idea why they would be having problems with this product, because at my last check-in, that product was awesome. And so I'm so sad that if that's what's happening, that the company has changed like that, because they really, really had a good product, and I really, really liked it. So hopefully things will get better and no one has any unrepairable damage, because that, I mean, we work so hard to keep our curls healthy, and, you know, want to keep it that way, right? So guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, well, as much as you possibly could. And if you have any questions, please leave them below. I'm here. So I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye guys.